Oh,
I'm fucking about again.
we are here with the Project Zeros.
Oh,
Yes, fluff everywhere.
dude, you put piss on my knee.
Oh, good. What an excellent start. Peanut is pissing on Paige.
No, she hasn't. This is she was like
Wet vagine.
yeah, because she landed on my knee and then yeah, it the
The-
piss off me.
The wet vagine landed on the knee, and now the knee is wet. Welcome to spooky seasons, where spooky shit happens and dogs pee on you inadvertently.
Gross.
My name is NJ Finch, and this is the TARDIS Tent. And this is Project Zero, as you can see. I am obviously joined by the wet vagine herself, PP, and she has fluff on her face, and my beloved wife, Paige.
No.
And boy oh boy are we excited about finally being able to dive into the spirit of the season. Now is not the time, wet vagine. That is her name now, yes. She has become Wet Vagine. TV settings. Album. So, yes, I don't wish to edit an album. Project Zero. I don't really know what to say. I like this game a lot. I like this franchise a lot. It's spooky. It's ghosts. And I'm sure I will have plenty to say as we go. Peanut apparently has things that she wants to say too, such as either shut up and get on with it, or stop doing what you're doing and throw my blue raggy. Don't know why she suddenly decided that I am playtime, but we are here. And we're just gonna go. Oh, there's the options. I was wondering where the options was. Okay, so we have the controls, vibrations, stereo, volume, brightness. Oh, it's TV brightness, not in-game. That's fine. No subtitles, unfortunately, so I might be occasionally telling you to shoosh. I apologize ahead of time.
I'm gonna be reading this soon.
I know, but we're just gonna go into it. Everyone knows what Project Zero is, I believe.
I wonder how long it's been since my brother and I began to see things other people can't see.
I'm currently reading Fall of Giants by Ken Follett, if anyone's wondering. It's like
My
this big, I guess.
brother.
Sorry, but we were already on the
He
cutscene
Ah.
was
moment.
so sweet and kind. He was the only one I could open up to about these visions.
Only one.
So cute.
After our mother died, he was my only family.
Very cute. After my mother died, he was my only family. So spooky children can see ghosts.
So this is Himuro Mansion.
So this game is from 2001, in case that wasn't obvious by the stilted dialogue and bizarre atonal voices.
My brother was in search of someone.
My brother was in search of someone.
Junsei Takamine, a famous novelist, and a man my brother was very indebted to,
A novelist.
disappeared while researching a book. When he told me that he got a lead on Mr. Takamine's whereabouts, I felt uneasy, like he was going far away.
Just checking the manual because I wanted to make sure when the game was set. Because I don't recall it being set in 1986, but it obviously must be.
Is it true that like the Project Zero for like the Nintendo was like really bad?
I'm gonna say no, even though I'm not entirely sure which one you mean.
Because like I remember like years ago I was looking for a game for my DS and I saw Resident Evil like Project Zero or something. I think it was that.
It
I was like,
looks like
I heard
Mr.
it was bad.
Takamine was doing research into them.
Resident Evil.
Is
Sorry, he's muttering to himself and I have no idea what he's saying. Okay, sorry. I will answer your question momentarily. First of all, right analog stick. Whoa, we have light controls. Is that visible for you on there? Yeah. Okay, we don't. Unfortunately, although we do have mostly static... We don't have static camera angles, but we do have, like, dynamic camera with physical camera angles. Something large beyond the lattice. It kind of looks like a person covered with a cloth. We don't have tank controls, I'm sorry to say. Oh. Circle, yeah, camera.
I'm a hater of tank controls.
I'm not, I love them. I live my life with tank controls. That's our run. As you can tell, it's extraordinarily pathetic.
Why is it so bright? What the fuck?
Because this is a flashback.
How is this not hurting your eyes so bad?
Because it's grainy.
I would get headaches from that.
It's not the whole game, fortunately. It's only for a little bit. But yeah, so then we've also got, what else we got going on? We don't have any other shoulder button controls. Select gives us our map.
Does anyone get headaches from certain games? Because I get it from like 2. Like, I got it from Watch Dogs 2 and also the Portal games. Unfortunately, I can't really.
I'm not sure, obviously, why they can't provide any particular commentary on that, I'm afraid. And as I was just... Sorry, it should seem like I'm ignoring what you're saying. I'm just going to finish what I was going through.
Babe.
It's alright. As you can see, in the bottom right-hand corner, we've got the sort of... I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Maybe like a charge meter for the cap for a phone. But basically, if it highlights, that means something's happening. You can see things, hence the whole, it's a body. And then if you press circle, you go into your camera. Which, as you can see, pretty self-explanatory. Health bar on the right. Camera roll on the left. Blue light on the top tells you whether something interesting is happening. And then X to take the picture. Anyway, yes. Oh, and triangle makes you get dizzy. But yeah, I know that with Portal you were having trouble with, particularly with the whole, moving through them thing. Like that does tend to affect people with how fast it can move. Oh yeah, got a shiny item over there. There's an angry-looking mask on the wall. There's a box of film on the floor. Type 14 film. Camera controls. While holding the camera, press the circle button to take shooting stance. To enter find a mode, you can take photos with X or R1. Square moves finder quickly, so you move quicker, and then triangle turns around. Right analog stick changes. Oh yeah, moves around. I thought you couldn't move around in... I was going to say you can't move around, but I'm a dumbass, so it's fine. Yeah, so obviously right analog stick you can move like that, and then left analog stick does that. Square makes you go faster. There we go. Okay, we're reacquainted with the controls now. We can get back to what we were actually talking about. But as for Watch Dogs, I have no idea. I've never actually played Watch Dogs, so I certainly couldn't suggest as to, or speculate as to what could possibly have caused you to get motion sick from it.
No, it's migraines.
Oh, migraines, sorry, yeah. There's an old camera here. I think I could take a shot. That's your save. Old cameras. Creating new game data. This is a different memory card to the one that I played it all on before, so... Yeah, it is a shame because obviously I'm a big fan of Portal and I would love to be able to play Portal 2 with you one day, but I know that it's not necessarily possible because I don't want to be causing you pain for no reason.
Yeah, like, I figured it out from, you know how I have, my dyscalculia and stuff?
Yeah.
Like, I looked into it and apparently, puzzles do affect it, and I was like, oh, so that's why that gives me headaches, and that's why I can't do, like, intensive puzzle stuff. Like, I can do very basic shit, obviously, but anything that's too involved, like complicated puzzles, gives me headaches.
No opening door animations like in Resident Evil for this game. You simply open the door and walk through. Also, this hallway is full of spooky rope. And there's a person over there. That's scary. Rope hallway man. Red obviously being... If it goes red, that means there's something spooky shit happening. This game will get spooky. Reflection. There's a big mirror, but it only shows my own reflection. Hello, spooky ghost man, and there's only a door. I forgot how scary and droning the music is. Ooh. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody walk the ghosty to soar. Pots or clay things. Or a suit of armor on display. Because I'm an idiot. There's an old suit of armor here. Doesn't seem to be just for show. So, seen some hard use. Now, it has been a little while since I last played these, so I'm not going to be able to rush through them. And I don't remember where all the scary shit is, so I will probably scream like a girl a few times. An ink drawing scroll is hanging here. It looks like a woman crying, but it's faded. Dust has been disturbed around the sunken fireplace, as if it's been used recently. Nothing scary about this screen, other than the fact that the light seems to go behind it, not onto it. Maybe that's the scariest thing of all. Fuck's sake. We're already starting. Oh, I'm sorry, Peanut. I was too slow to catch a picture of the dude. So yeah, this is the scary game with the ghosts and the shit and the camera and the heartbeat and the controls, and you gotta, like, I'm gonna say it right off the bat. One of the things that I really loved about this game, this franchise, staircase has fallen down, is the fact that the staircases fall down? No. Is the fact that there aren't any books of a real interest here. But yeah, what was it? Sorry, I'm weirdly nervous. So the reason why I really enjoy this franchise is because whereas most horror games have you like running away from shit and trying to like escape horrors, this one says, yeah, stare at the scary thing and until you win. Beat the scary thing. There's an old clock here. It's been stopped for a while. There are cobwebs. And obviously the whole having a camera thing just means that scary thing is inevitable. And obviously, like I said, you can control where you're waving your pitiful little light. There's an item over there. There's a broken partition screen here. Where'd that spooky old man go? He was here a moment ago, being spooky and old.
This notebook. It's Mr. Takamine's.
It's Mr. Takamine's. Oh no. Haunted notebook. Many hands. Here's our scary ghosty. I'm going to be saying that a lot, aren't I?
That was Mr. Takamine. So he did come here.
I had a vision, and it's not a problem. Nothing weird about that.
When Kiwi used to do this as a puppy, and he wouldn't know I was there, I would tap him and go like this and go, ruff.
Off.
It was so cute. But Peanut knows I'm here, so it doesn't work this way.
Creaky floorboards. Get the camera. Face the scary. Oh no. Abu! That's some killer makeup you got on there, mate. Shooting ghosts. Figuratively. Shooting ghosts. Hold up the camera with circle button and press the shutter with the X button to attack ghosts. When the target is inside the circle, power, mystical power accumulates. The damage you inflict on the ghost goes up as you accumulate more power in the camera. While you have the ghost in your viewfinder and the circle glows, take a shot. You can inflict heavy damage when you take a shot during a shutterbug moment. Shutterbug moment. Oh, where's it go? There you go. We're accumulating powers. Come on. Come get me. So we want to wait until there. 100 damage. 0 shot. Yes, for any Americans potentially watching this in the future, yes, this is not Fatal Frame, it's Project Zero. Or Zero Gesshun, I think, in Japanese. I've never liked the American title of Fatal Frame. Like, I get that that's what they renamed the Zero Shot to. It's a Fatal Frame.
Ghost with this camera. This camera has the power to expose things the normal eye can't see. I remember the incident from which I learned of its unique power to capture ghosts.
I captured the ghost with this camera. It's not quite as, like, crazy emotive as that, but still, it's kind of funny. There's a black padlock on the door. Not that you can tell because everything is grainy. Like I said earlier, it won't always be grainy, so don't worry. Oh no! The staircase has fallen down. Probably been a while. Nothing to do with Takamine. That you know. Maybe he hates stairs. It's completely possible that an author doesn't like stairs. I should probably... How dark is that right now? That is very dark. I'm going to wait until we get to the next section when the color goes back to normal, and then I will see about color correction. Because... yeah, the door to the entrance is open, but I'm sure it was just closed a while ago. Don't know where I got the word moment from. Go through the door. Go through the door. Thank you. Did you hear that? What's he looking at? Oh, he's looking at the door. He's like... So this is why I prefer tank controls. There's a board nailed to the door. Probably been there a while. I'll try another room. So here's my issue. And here's... oh, 1 second. I mean, yeah, to be fair, pretty terrifying to find a room just full of ropes like that. Oh no! And then he blurred
It's
out.
been 2 weeks since I last heard from my brother.
2 weeks.
But he left a note that led me to this place. I felt as though something was calling me here.
Something. And there's our real heroine, Miku. Not that Miku, this Miku. The Strangling Ritual, first night. See, now we're back to normal color. And then it immediately goes back to weird color.
What is this place?
It's an old house, that's what this is. This franchise, that is a shot you're going to see a lot in this. This franchise mastered the art of 2/3 frame face shot with Ghosty in the background. Something large behind the lattice. Kind of looks like a person covered with cloth. She has, strangely, the same observations as her brother. There's an angry-looking mask on the wall. Herbal medicine. Okay, so now triangle brings us up into our little menu thingy where we have a countdown, well, just a watch, map, photo shot, 5, ghost driven 1, just a basic breakdown of all of our informations, our notebook, scraps of information, photographs, correlation chart of people. So this is a mystery too, don't forget. Junsei Takamine, mystery novelist who visited Himuro Mansion and disappeared. We don't have any more information than that right now, but we can see who's who and how they're involved in what's going on through that. Now, how visible is everything? Because bear in mind, it is very dark. Camera, take your picture. Okie dokie. New file out. And then let's do a little bit of a color correction, shall we? Because it's the wrong one. That's the one we wanted. Configure video. Excuse me a moment. Yes, let's go back to the game. It's not that bad, really, so we're just going to whack the brightness to 0. Perfect. That's better. Oh. Oh, sorry, I've just discovered something very useful. Anyway. Moving on. There we go. That should be much better. Much easier to see for the background. Ah! Ghosty. Oh, I don't have the camera yet, do I? It's a blue thing. Foxfire. Go behind the thing. More ropes. Some things will have subtitles. There's a small piece of paper on the floor. It looks like a piece of a notebook. Research notes. September 12th. Now there's another rope. And another rope. I put the piece of notebook in my file because that was important information. There are more ropes, babe.
Ropes?
More ropes.
Cool.
And yes, they are for exactly what you think they are for. Binding people and tearing them to pieces.
Sexy.
Yeah, see, look, ropes. Ropes. The whole hallway is full of ropes. It's actually really cool. Like, it just goes all in straight away. Just being like, yeah, second room you go into, just ropes. And a mirror. Cutscene. Camera. So, don't know if anyone's aware of this, if I've said this to anyone on my screen before, but I am not running through a spooky hallway full of hands. Now, I am a big fan of photography. I studied it in college. I like taking pictures, and I've got a nice little mini collection of classic cameras. Spooky! What I don't have is one of these cameras, and I desperately, desperately want an old Concertina camera, because they're so fucking cool. Picked up my brother's camera and notebook from the floor. Mom's old camera. My brother had this with him. Found a new note inside Mafuyu's notebook. Himuro Mansion investigation. Himuro Mansion was once the home of a large landowner that controlled vast areas of land, as a landowner is known to do. They also say that the site held some special significance that had to do with the Shinto rituals of the region, and also land, and owners of said land. I couldn't find any detailed books about these Shinto rituals, though. The last master of the Himuro family line massacred his entire household, completely nonchalantly. Later, another family then that tried to live there disappeared. Because of incidents like these, nobody visits the mansion today, and it lies in ruins. Maybe that's why there aren't any accounts of the Shinto rituals, and why the exact location of the place isn't recorded anywhere. September 24th. I've had a bad feeling ever since I came into this mansion. I'm leaving notes in this notebook just in case anything happens to me. I've got to find Mr. Takamine, and the others fast. I hope it's not too late. Spoiler alert, it was too late. There are many other notes and news articles inside the notebook. Ah! Man on beam. Got that one. Ha ha. I'm the only one shown reflected in the mirror. Who could that woman be? I'll tell you who that woman was. Spooky as fuck. Should we go through the notes right now? No mention. Last master. Research notes. August 20th. Yes, let's just go in with a nice understanding of what's going on. Mr. Takamine needs some background material for his next work. There's a book about Himuro Mansion by a certain folklorist, and I'm supposed to look for it. A book about Shinto rituals and legends from every part of the country. Author Ryozo Munakata. Title unknown. August 22nd. I can't find the book. Don't even know what its title is. But I did some checking on the folklorist. I found out he moved into Himuro Mansion to do research on it, but after some certain event, he and his whole family disappeared. I couldn't find the book, but I found a news article from that period about it. It's a small missing persons story, but it might be helpful as background material. September 10th, 11 a.m. It looks like the earthquake last month and the murders in that village have something to do with Himuro Mansion. This stuff is probably all going into Mr. Takamine's next book. He really seems to be into this subject matter. His output rate should be good. September 10th, 4 p.m. The entrance door is broken. When in the world did that happen? It won't open. I'll have to find another way out. September 11th. Nothing interesting happened on this day. I haven't been feeling well since 2 nights ago. Actually, it's more like ever since Tomoe took my picture. What in the world does this rope in this photo mean, I wonder? September 12th. Now there's another rope. And another rope. September 10th, 1:10 p.m. There seems to be a few devices in this mansion that are engraved with old characters. When I asked Mr. Takamine about them, he said they correspond to numbers. I understand the first few. They're the old characters for numbers 0 through 3, but I don't get the rest. They are characters that have the same readings as 4 through 9, but mean something different. I'm not going to read what those are, because they are characters. I guess each one has a special meaning. I'll figure out the rest later. Everyone remember that there are numbers.
I'm gonna Google who won the First World War.
Who won the First World War?
Yeah.
We did.
I wasn't sure if it was a case of no one did, because that happens.
No, we won. The Treaty of Versailles was written, and basically Germany was fucked up.
I just feel so stupid, but it's not history I've learned personally because of me, living in New Zealand when I was young, so I didn't.
Yeah. I mean, New Zealand should have taught something about it because they were involved.
They probably did. But
There's a lion mask on the chest. Oh, sorry.
I just skipped a lot of lessons. I didn't like history.
History is one of those subjects that when you're a kid, you don't give a shit about. But when you become an adult, you're like, I really wish I'd paid more attention.
Yeah, it is one of those things where I find it so boring. Same with geography too.
Geography I still don't give a shit about. I used to hate geography then, and I still don't give a shit about it now.
I don't know. But history is always really interesting to me as an adult, though.
Yeah, I've probably learned more about history over the last, 15 years of my life than I ever did in my time in school. And entirely willingly.
The only time I liked history is when we were doing ancient history about the ancient Egyptians. I found that stuff really interesting.
Yeah,
I liked that.
there isn't anything special in the draw. Like Egypt and Greek, places with cool mythologies and interesting, events in a mystical manner, always used to capture my attention.
Yeah.
There's a box to fill in front of the broken staircase.
But because I remember when I was in high school one time, in a different one in England, when I was 11, we were doing a lot of stuff about ancient India with Indian mythology stuff with what do they call them,
Hindu?
yeah, Hindu gods and stuff like that. It was really cool. I really loved it, and we had it was loads of drawings in the classroom with gods on the wall and stuff. It was really cool. The elephant. What the fuck is that called?
Ganesha.
Yeah, the stuff like that. It was really cool.
It's locked. I hear something on the other side of the door. Maybe someone's in there. Maybe it's irons.
Pedo irons.
Doors locked. It's been a while since I've made that reference.
Yeah, that's good.
It doesn't feel as fun when you're not around to laugh at it. Don't feel anybody's presence behind the sliding screen. The fact that you have to point that out is worrying in and of itself. There isn't anything in the drawers in the chest. Item, there's something on the floor. Herbal Mitzel. What item do I have now? I have 3 Herbal Mitzel, 1 camera, and 58 Type 14 films. I also have 0 stones, nothing bon, and nothing spe. And I have a score. I forgot about the score aspect. There are scores. Because obviously you get points according to how good your pictures are. I forget what you do with them. Is it this one? I think it's this one where you can upgrade the camera and shit.
It is really weird reading this, by the way, because there's so many perspectives of different soldiers, so not just English ones. And I'm like, yeah, win. I'm like, wait, but no, don't shoot at English soldiers. This is because I like the character,
Spooky. Yeah. It's scary girl with weird box haircut. No, don't come towards me. Menacingly. Get a better fringe. Okay. Yes, it's my camera. You can't have it. Nice kimono.
Should I take a photo?
Should I take a photo? Yeah, I think that's what she was trying to tell you, mate. Camera controls, too. In viewfinder mode, you can see things that can't be seen with the naked eye. Try taking a photo if the controller vibrates or you hear strange noises.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you know there's an Italian war memorial which contains the remains of 100,000 soldiers? It's so cool.
I do, yes.
Ready Pugula, I don't know how to pronounce that.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Ready Pugula War Memorial.
Ready Pogula.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it.
plot of my next work, Junsei Takamine. A series of murders in a country village. Dead bodies turn up one after another. Murders that resemble cruel Shinto rituals of legend in the area. The acts of a man sworn to revenge, and the strange correlation between those acts and the folklore. The man is gradually more and more influenced by the legends. The work will be the story of this man, proceeding in parallel with the tales of the local lore, records of the past discovered after an earthquake. The story gradually blurs the boundary between the present and the past. July 24th. About Himuro Mansion. Himuro Mansion is known as the home of a large landowner, that controlled this region and the land. But they say it was originally the place a shrine was built for performing a certain Shinto ritual, passed down through the generations. But the people of that time kept the ritual a deep, dark secret. They were even forbidden to speak its name aloud. Today, almost no accounts of the ritual exist, aside from a smattering of folklore legends. I found news clippings inside the notebook. There are news articles inside the notebook. The earthquake the other day destroyed all 5 mirrors, the holy mirrors, which were artifacts kept for centuries in the 5 shrines. These mirrors represent the 5 gods' protection over this region. Most commonly known for the 5 Gods Festival held every 10 years, when all 5 mirrors gather in one shrine. The priests of the shrine hope that this isn't a bad omen. I put the notebook and news articles in my file. Also, yes, I am implying that Miku has a deep, sultry voice in her brain. No folding screen in the photo. A door appears where the screen should be. Oh. Yeah. Convinced myself briefly that there was tank controls. Oh my god, it's a door, just like I said it would. Just like the photo. Open the door. Yeah, I hadn't heard of that memorial, but I'll tell you what I have heard of in a moment. He looks appropriately shit scared. So, yeah, I don't know about the Italian one, but I am aware of and have been to Ypres, the Menin Gate, which is, if you want to go and feel the full extent of the horrors of the war, we've got to go to Ypres. Because the trip that we took there changed me forever. That is the reason why I have such respect for everything that happened in that period of time, is being in that memorial, seeing those millions of names. It's a if you Google it, you'll see that it's like a large, a gate basically, and carved along every single surface are the names of the soldiers who died in World War I. And in each of the 4 corners, there were books that contained names and ranks. And it's enormous.
Wow.
And it contains books of the names of soldiers whose bodies were never recovered.
This is so sad.
Oh, it is. And it is heavy going. We were there for a couple of hours, and, you know, you have to stop reading the names because it just feels so bad. And also,
sad just looking at it.
yeah. And then also the German graves. There was like a few fields where they had these white crosses, which in France and Belgium were obviously for the German soldiers. And I mean, like, imagine a field where there is a white cross like every 5 feet. An enormous field filled with these white crosses. Like, thousands of crosses. And on every single cross are 4 names. Every cross represented 4 German soldiers. So you looked at that field of crosses and thought to yourself, times this by 4 and that's how many Germans are buried here.
It's really sad.
It really is. Like I said, it completely changed my perspective on the whole thing. It made me so respectful. That's why, whenever I get the opportunity to wear my great uncle's medals, I will do that for like Remembrance Day. Like, next time we go down to Gags, I will show you them. They're really cool. My great uncle Llewellyn. No, Lewin. He was the guy, quite short, stocky, square man with a massive head who used to ride horses. He fought over there and he got medals.
Something I don't understand, right? Is in World War One when like officers told soldiers to go over the fucking thing and then just run into fire? Like, why did they tell them to do that?
Because it was an endless attempt, a vain and vague attempt to reclaim land. Because they were at a stalemate for so long, where you had the two lines of trenches, both equally fortified and constantly shooting at each other. And the only hope they ever had of being able to advance the line in either direction was to literally just send the boys up over the top and make them run to the fields and try and get into the trenches so they could kill the opposing soldiers. As I was telling you yesterday, I think after this tonight, I want to show you some Blackadder. Because it's funny. Don't worry, it is hilarious. But it also has that poignancy to it, which gives you a better idea as to what that situation was like.
I just find it so fucking stupid. Like,
Yeah, it was.
especially since, like, they had to do it in order, so it's like, they would have seen the first line of dudes just get mowed down, like, yeah, so go over now again, like, the second load of people, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I would have shit myself, like.
They did. They did.
I would have just been like, I'm not doing it. You're crazy.
But the men behind it, the men behind the desks, behind the orders, were just as insane and were more than happy to put a gun in the back of any soldier not willing to run face first into bullets.
The thing is, in the book, there was like this kid who was like 16 who said no and ran off, and later on they found him and he was sentenced to death, and he was shot down by like the people that he was fighting against, and because he was just like killed for what he did.
Yeah.
And like other characters in the book tried to stop it from happening because like he's 16, he shouldn't be here in the first place.
Yeah.
And the kid volunteered because like I didn't think it would be this way, but wanted to help for what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, I find this so fucking disturbing.
Yeah, it was. But that didn't stop people from lying about their ages and joining up because they wanted to do the right thing.
The thing is, I find it so hard to believe in some cases. Like, I'm like, what, really? Like these men told them to just do that? But like, if I imagine it now, if this happened, I could easily just imagine Trump saying, yeah, do this and go over and just run into fire. Like,
Oh, he did.
He say that.
Okay. Sorry, can we put a pin in this conversation for later because I have things to say that I don't want to be saying on stream.
Sure.
Sorry. There is some shit. There's some shit going on.
Sorry, babe.
It's okay. It's fine. There is a small piece of paper on the chest. It looks like a newspaper clipping. Late yesterday, a human body with no limbs, just to brighten the mood, was found in Himuro Mountain, located in the southern region of the prefecture. The body's hands, feet, and head were all torn off. The police are investigating the case as both a murder and accident. The body has not been identified, but it is believed to be a man around the age of 30. The police is also taking into consideration, the fact that a body, mutilated in the same manner, was found in the same location 15 years ago. I put the news article away in my file. There's a pretty ornamental dish on the chest of drawers.
I'm gonna fix that.
I'm good, thank you, babe. I'm still full from the lovely pizza you cooked me.
It wasn't that big though.
Doesn't need to be. It was good.
I had mine up for lunch, so I'm hungry.
It's been a while since I've had a nice Hawaiian.
I know, because they seem to stop like selling them though.
They do seem really hard to come across. Like a proper ham,
Yeah.
pineapple and cheese. Like you might get like a ham one, but
Yeah, I just couldn't find one. Fraser, why did they stop making these? What the fuck's going on?
wall scroll with a picture of flowers of it is handling here. Nothing that I just said was right. Sorry. A scroll with a picture of flowers on it is hanging here. It's faded and sad now. You hear that, right? Yeah, we're opening it. The tape recorder. And a body! Too slow. Sometimes things happen and you need to move quick if you want to catch it. If for some god-awful reason you want to catch it. Spookies! I like how they get you twice with that one. It's like, okay, the body falls, and then it disappears. And then you get grabbed anyway. And then you get this. Couldn't even make out whatever the fuck that was. The Grudge. Ju-on. Yes, Miku. Is it even worth picking up that tape recorder?
What was that?
And now the doors are opening. I found a tape recorder in the closet, as well as a lifetime of trauma. It's covered with dust, but it seems to work. An audio tape has been left inside the tape recorder. An audio tape with a white label. It's stopped in the middle. God, that was a moment. Paper shade lamp is lit. It's totally lit, dude. Let's listen to this, shall we?
September 9th,
Christ, it's
5:40 p.m. The mansion was nowhere to be seen on the map, so we finally had to ask the locals how to find it. They told us that Himuro Mansion had been empty for several decades now. The same ones who told us where it was also warned us not to come here, which was quite disconcerting.
Quite disconcerting. Which was quite disconcerting. Oh, okay, there is more volume to that. I guess we'll do that. We'll make the game louder. Why not? Ooh, what you looking at? Oh, this is the one that it was. Yes, this is what opened. There's something on the floor. More herbal medicine. Damn it. Looks like an old kimono chest. Looks like a small mirror stand, but the mirror is missing. The drawer is locked. Oh, there's something down here. I can feel the heartbeat. Really, there's something comforting about someone going, hey. Like hey is way more of a modern, acceptable, realistic kind of thing. Oh! I wish she stopped. Oh no! Oh no! Help me! Exorcise me! Gotcha! Nice! Special shot, one hit kill. Fuck you, ghosty boy! The camera began to glow with mystical power. The camera's seal. Power-ups. You can acquire mystical power by examining ghosts. Select camera from the menu screen to access the power-up screen. You can unlock the seal on the camera with accumulated mystical power. When you unlock auxiliary functions seal, you enable many special attacks. To use the enabled auxiliary function, press the L1 button while in shooting stance. The number of auxiliary functions you can use is limited to your number of spirit stones in your inventory, so be frugal. But the window is tightly nailed shut, but I want the item on the floor. Oh, it's another tape. Perfect. Chimera. A loaded film. Basic performance. Bonus function. Special function. Pressure ghosts. Slows ghosts. C. Make ghosts more visible. Paralyze. Many points. Cannot afford. Widens capture circle. Speeds up charge time for mystical power. Increases the maximum charge value. Let's do that. Speed up charge time. And also the film that you use increases with power basically. Type 14 is regular, type 37 is higher, and then there's two others which we haven't found yet and I don't remember the names of. Oh yeah, there was also a tape to listen to. Because we need the spooky. Yes.
September 9th, 9:40 p.m. It seemed dangerous to walk through the mountain at night, so we decided to spend the night here and continue our work.
Dangerous.
I've been through several rooms already. Unlike the exterior, the interior is still in quite good shape. A little earlier, I thought I saw a white, shadowy figure of a woman in the hallway near the entrance.
A white, shadowy figure of a
I'll
woman.
keep track of such sightings and publish them in a later account.
Publish them in a later account. Spooky. I love you. What you making?
There's eggs. I'm obsessed with eggs.
I noticed. I feel something coming from the mirror stand.
I think you're gonna say I know it's chaos.
Sorry? Because he was...
Because you said you also smelled the egg was in the eggs.
Oh. No. Thankfully, you're not like Bina.
Yeah, she dropped a massive stink.
Nice. Something shows in the photo. Looks like the lion masked near the sunken frying pan. It's not even remotely what I was trying to say, but I'm going with it. Sunken fireplace. That's the word. I'm a mess tonight, apparently. It's because my left foot is cold. But yeah, so that showed us something from the other room. Oh no! Ghosty! Didn't have a chance to get full power on that one, but I got him, so I knocked him. Oh, he having a bad day. Oh. I went too soon because I got scared. A woman in a white kimono. So now we have broken the seal on ghosts fighting us. That will just happen now. The lion mask. There is something reflecting light inside the ornamental lion mask. The red hand mirror. It's just what we wanted. What are you looking at? Oh, found film. Cool. Man, I miss the days of blatantly obvious head movements in video games where you could be like, huh, he's looking at something. There must be something there. And then there is. Oh no, Ghosty. I see you. Controls. Complicated. Okay. That was a moment. Ah, fuck!
Jesus.
It scared me.
Scared us all.
It was meant to. I apologize, but I told you that would happen. No, that way. Mirror. The mirror of the mirror stand has been removed. Use the red hand mirror. Mirror. A key and a photograph.
It's that person I just saw.
It's that one guy. He got
The
ropes on him.
ropes.
Editor's photo. I can see the faint shadows of ropes on the man's neck, arms, and legs. I got a small key from the drawer. It's made of brass. Ah! Fuck off! Where are you? Oh, he's actually flying fast. Oh, come on! Damn. There's a wall. That's not. God damn it. Gotcha. There he is. Damn it. It has been quite a while since I last saved, so I'm going to use a health item. In case it wasn't obvious, herbal medicine, health items. Move. As you can probably hear, the controller's going nuts. Whew. Something shiny where the ghost once stood? Mysterious stone enhances the camera's power and enables auxiliary functions. Okay, now we're moving on. Hopefully there will be a save spot soon, because I would like to save, please. Love it when you get random spooky camera angles like that one. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. No scary that time. Ooh, another room. There's something on the floor. Mitzel. A candle. 4 candles. Doors nailed shut. Cannot be opened. Cutscene. You know something spooky's gonna happen when there's a cutscene. Oh no, spooky. My natural instinct at every moment is to go like, oh, spooky, whenever something like that happens, but I know that if I do that, the moment I do, something's gonna jump out and scare the shit out of me for real. I wonder who lit that. Shit's lit, and I don't know why. Yeah, we're trying it again. Okay, there's nothing in there. It's fine. But it closed by itself, and that's also spooky. Sometimes you just gotta think about it before you. Oh god. Someone went upstairs, so we're not going up there. We're going back this way. Ready? Wait for it, wait for it. Okay. It's fine, I'm already on high alert. Wait for it. Shocking. Whew! Let's take a save. So we don't lose any of that progress we just made. Sweet, sweet progress. Yes, I would like to go back. So now the key, wait for it. Oh. Not this time. But maybe next time. You never fucking know. What's down here? Anything? Oh, the nailed door. See, I can't go through there. See, the only place we can go. Wait for it. Fucking. Ah. Yes, you actually have to hold the run button, which is square, as you go upstairs if you want to run upstairs. It's a black padlock. Use the brass key. It unlocked. Hurrah! Immediately, she's just looking around like, there's shit in here. There's an old urn in front of the folding screen with the picture of a woman on it. There was also an item. Research scrap. Secret rituals of the Himuro family. Many rituals and customs have been passed down through generations of the Himuro family. Most of them are lost. The only things we have left now are some documents that record these rituals as a legend. Hardly any of the oral history remains. This is because all Himuro family members are dead, and those who were close to the family have been kept quiet about the ritual. One ritual in particular, performed on December 13th, is shrouded in mystery. People who lived near the mansion stayed inside on that particular day, and even now it is considered bad luck to leave windows open on that date. I can only assume that this is due to the cruel nature of the ritual, but the truth remains unknown. I put the book describing the Himuro family in my file. They sound like a lovely lot, don't they? Clearly. Anything behind the screen? There's something on the floor. Herbal medicine. What else are you looking at? Looking at so many things. What are you looking at? It's like an old brazier. There's so much dust inside it, I can't see the bottom. Ooh, beautiful stone polish to a mirror-like finish. Possesses strange powers. Polished mirror-like stone. Protective spirit dwells inside. Can't use it. Spirit stone enables the camera's auxiliary function. So yeah, once I've unlocked the auxiliary function, you use the spirit stones to do the thing. I see you. There was a brief moment where my heart stopped because I could just see the white shape of your shirt reflected in the TV. But then, after a few milliseconds of thought, I was like, oh wait,
Yeah.
what are you doing, PPs?
Reflecting.
But mother, I wish to have egg.
You can't have.
But egg, mother. You love it when I have egg and egg farts.
Fine, what about milk?
Woman at mirror.
My instincts told me not to.
Your instincts told you not to, huh? Told you not to what?
There are marks on my body.
Just like Coach.
You gave Peanut scrambled egg once, that was a mistake.
Yeah, she wasn't feeling very well, so she had egg and rice and, the farts. Oh god, the farts.
They were astronomically bad.
There are several pieces of paper on the floor. It looks like part of a notebook. August 27th. The more I find out about Himuro Mansion, the creepier it gets. I'm sure it's the perfect subject matter of Mr. Takamine's next book. But, to be perfectly honest, I don't like this assignment one bit. I do not like this. It gives me a bad feeling. There's no way I want to go to the mansion. But it's my job, right? I guess I'll have to go. And I wouldn't want to waste the chance to work with Mr. Takamine just because of a little bit of uneasiness either. It doesn't help I have this sixth sense for the supernatural either. There's such a thing as knowing too much sometimes. Yeah, this is literally one of those jobs where you would have been completely in your right to say, fuck that. Gonna get killed by ghosties, there's stairs. I'm gonna stick on one floor for now. Figure shit out as we go. Same size as the first floor hallway mirror. What did the woman in the mirror mean? Who even fucking knows? Where are we right now? I assume... I guess not. I figured we were directly above the other one, but... It's the rope hallway. Where's that room? Kimono room? Library. Lamp hallway. Fireplace. Fireplace. Entrance. Oh, right, yeah. Tatami room. Hallway. I don't know why I'm trying to keep up with the map right now, because that's literally the first time I've even looked at it, so I don't know where the fuck we are. There's something on the floor. It's a medicine. Door's stuck fast. I tried pulling it on it, but it won't budge. Slow.
Yeah, get down off the cushion.
No, mother. From here I have a great view of your sandwich.
Sandwich.
Yes, sandwich. What's wrong with sandwich? You're just trying to make me say the word sandwich. She makes fun of the way I say sandwich, and I don't know why.
Sandwich.
Sandwich. It's a sandwich. Egg.
Excellent.
Excellent. The fuck? Did you all see the ghost just now? All this for medicine and a brief look at a ghost.
Toothpaste.
Hmm? Toothpaste.
No, you're just pretending now.
Toothpaste.
You don't say it like
Toothpaste.
that.
Toothy paste.
Toothpaste.
Can't put it down. The sliding screen paper is torn. I can see into the room rows of old books. A library full of toothpaste. Don't look as soon as you walk into a room,
You
please.
know, Peter's tail goes into a point. You know, it always reminds me of the Pokemon, like the Eevee Flame Pokemon, where it's like
Flareon?
Flameon, yeah. Where it goes into a point of the tail.
Cutscene. Scary shit. Oh no.
So is the most Pokemon out of all.
Yes, he is. Well, no, maybe his father.
Rocky is very cute.
Not for you.
Not for you.
Wait.
Oh shit, a shadow. Ghosts can't make shadows. Or can they? I guess they can. Joey Jordison.
Remember the day we first
Damn it. Damn it. Get off me. She used to be so small. And so unlikely to cause trouble. All of that changed the day the Fire Nation attacked.
It was very timid, so
Damn it. This dude is tough. Gotta use all my health items. Damn it. Give to charity. Oh, come on. I definitely hit that at the right time. Finally, you eat. Oh, come on. How did that make sense? No, no, no. Okay. I think that's what that stone was for. Ah, fuck. No, 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 no. Get off. I need to get back into the swing of this. Gotcha. It's all about knowing the right angles and the right timing. There we go, I got it. So, did you see? Yes, you did. I was being bothered by a ghost that looked like Joey Jordison.
I can't believe she used to be so timid once. But she was afraid of everything.
Well, yeah, because she was small, and the world was big and new and scary, and See, it's just those little moments of, like, camera angles where it's just like, hey, here's a small piece of paper in the crevice. That's what she said. I think I can reach it in the crevice. On the night of the 3rd, the police received a report that 4 children failed to return home after 9 p.m. There is an old superstition in the surrounding villages that about children being snatched away by ghosties, and some villagers indeed suspect that this is what happened to the 4 kids. You know, the company that used to dub anime. finish checking out the card before we start going down doorways. Down doorways? Through doorways. How do I English language? The moon. The moon. There are buttons with characters on this device. Oh, there are buttons with characters at this device must open the door. There's engraving underneath, but it's gouged. Can only read some. I can just barely make out the Shinto ritual, strangling, and held on the day of, from the gouged out words. Yes. We do not have the information required to solve this puzzle. Right, that's where we came from, isn't it? No, it's not. Don't know why I made that assumption. Well, in case anyone hasn't noticed, you pause each time you open the door because it makes you open the door manually. You choose to open it, and then she'll stand there and wait until you press X again, which is usually when the scary shit happens, and then I scream. You scream, everybody knows I scream. Hello. There are several pieces of paper on the floor. Looks like part of a notebook. Hello. At least I saw you coming and you didn't make me shit myself. Puppy says hi. September 10th. What are you doing up there? Excuse me. Come down before you fall down. Thank you. Come on.
Ina, get down.
Get down. She's on the back of the armchair where I'm currently sat. And if I move, she might fall off.
Bobby would land.
Yeah, but I don't want her to fall off anyway. Don't want her to risk it.
Peanuts.
You can come sit in my lap if you want.
Ina, get down.
She's just standing on my shoulder now. I clearly saw the image of a woman in front of the mirror near the entrance. She had long hair and a white kimono. There were ropes tied to her arms and legs, and she dragged them along when she walked. I think I heard Koji talk about something like that too. There's something very wrong about this mansion. Oh shit. Could it be that it's full of fucking ghosts? Here's something I've always wondered, like, why do they have these rooms? Wood is nailed to the windows. The sliding door, like, hallway of sliding doors. Like, it's a thing, isn't it, in old Japanese mansions? What are you looking at? Why are you looking at it? There's an item. Is it a scary item? There is something at my feet. It is film. It is not so scary an item. In fact, it is a helpful item. Unlike that camera angle just now. Every time I open a door, my bumhole puckers. Just so you know. Because I know you need that imagery. There's something reflecting light in the dark. Sacred water. Because what is a spooky Japanese game without sacred water? Wood is nailed to the window, and wood is nailed to the window, and there's an old book of rice paper on the ground. It's written in charcoal ink. Research scrap. The mystery of the Rope Maiden. Among the few documents found on the ritual, mentioned of the Rope Shrine Maiden is made many times. Her arms, legs, and neck are bound by 5 ropes. However, no documents discuss the role she plays in the ritual. One theory is that she is a sacrificial lamb, but I find it hard to believe that such a cruel ritual was practiced. I put the note in my file and everything else. Something is wrapped around the handle. It won't move. It looks like hair. I suppose that's one way of locking a door. Ah! I mean, we all knew it was coming. Gotcha. Stop flying at me after I've hurt you, damn you. Oh shit. Fully restored. Ah. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where is it? Ah, there. Come at me, bitch. I got you. You on candid camera now. She is.
It's one of my favorite lines in the movie.
Yeah, I
ever.
got you. I got you. You on candid camera now.
It's so stupid, and I love it. You on candy camera now. This is what she says it and
Yeah.
stares dead-eyed at the woman.
With a fucking massive camcorder on her shoulder
Yeah,
in the middle of a
it's huge.
cinema.
It's like, where did you pull that from?
Yeah, I'm in the theater. I'm watching Shakespeare in Love.
Brenda is like one of the best
Yeah.
characters from a movie I've ever known. I love her so much.
Brenda Meeks. She's fantastic.
This the actress is amazing. And they originally wanted
Tyra?
no,
No.
Aaliyah. They wanted Aaliyah.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
Aaliyah.
just like I can't imagine
I don't know.
Aaliyah fucking playing her.
Well, I mean, I don't really remember I don't know what Aaliyah's acting style was like, but if she was able to do that comedy thing, that would have been just good too. But who they got was obviously fantastic, and she made the character her own. So
I can't remember who. Okay, so I'm gonna, like, I need to watch
Yeah, I
Scary
got you.
Movie on Halloween.
yeah, I got you. You on candy camera now?
I love that.
Oh,
one
don't
of
go
the-
in there.
One of the questions is, what scary movies is Brenda? Yeah, you have to know this, don't you?
Well, yeah, the good ones,
Yeah.
and the third one.
Yeah, she's in 1, 2, 3, and 4.
She's in all four of them.
Yeah, apparently, but I watched the fourth one once and hated it. So.
Yeah, I remember Mark and I used to occasionally, like, after the third and fourth ones came out, I think he got them on DVD and we watched them once or something. But
It was played by Regina Hall.
that's the one.
Yeah. She's so fucking funny.
She really is.
I also love Anna Faris. I think
Yeah, she's great in that.
she's
She was literally like, I remember reading something about her where it's just like, she was going to go and like move to London or something, and she sort of half-assed, like read for that movie, didn't expect to get anything, was expecting to be able to leave, but then they're like, no, we want you, and then her career was set. It's
I
happening.
wish they had like a spin-off series of just Cindy and Brenda together, just doing random shit.
I mean, that's basically what 3 and 4 was.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's just not as good without the Wayans brothers behind it.
They don't do 3 and 4.
Oh, that's why they're shit.
Yeah.
Because the Wayans brothers wrote and directed 1 and 2, and made 2 of the funniest movies ever made. And then they stepped away from the projects, and other people came in for 3 and 4, and it fell to shit. Which is why the new one that's coming out is back to being a Wayans brothers film,
I see.
so it should be good.
When did that happen?
I don't know. There is an old scroll amongst the fallen candles. Strangling ritual. On the 13th day of the 12th month, a maiden cut off from the outside world for 3,669 long days shall be torn apart to provide power to the rope. What a perfectly normal sentence. 3,669 days. Like over 10 years. That's at least a month. Hello. Wandering woman. There is a box for mortuary tablet and bone remains among the camera. The owners? Well, there's an item there. There are several pieces of paper, as always. September the 11th, 6:30 a.m. I saw that woman in the white kimono again. She's trying to tell me something. She knows I have this special sense for ghostly things. The woman's name is Kyrie. So it's Kyrie, huh? I shouldn't get any closer than this. I don't want to get any closer. I'm scared. As well, you should be... What's that? Box for mortuary tablet. Is that not an item? No. That's an item, though. Oh, there's some spooky shit going on at that door. Good idea. Some other place shows in the photo. I wonder if there's something there. Under some stairs. There's something shiny on the shelf. A spirit stone. For the next time I fuck up. Aha, thank fuck. There's something on the floor. Metal. And a camera. Oh, only get 3 slots. Okay. Wood and earth are scattered around. Wood and earth are scattered around. So many items in here. There's an old scroll on the bare ground. 5 stones document. Give thanks to the 5 gods' protection. Place the stone representing the 5 mirrors in the correct location. I put the old document in my file. There are several pieces of paper on the floor. September 13th, 9:30 a.m. We found Ogata's body. His head, hands, and feet were strangled off. What happened to him is just like the strange deaths that occurred here long ago. There was a photo of Ogata near him. In it, there was something that looked like ropes on his neck, arms, and legs. I wonder if it has anything to do with the rope shrine maidens and legends around here. The girls that had ropes tied to their neck, arms, and legs too. September 13th, 12:10 p.m. Tomoe is acting strangely. She's been mumbling nonsense all morning. Something about ropes and mirrors. I can't blame her for going to pieces, though, after seeing what happened to Ogata.
I think Tomoe is a bit cool.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like Kyrie. I like Kyrie.
Yeah, I like that too.
What's that? Anything? No. Nothing. Staring at shit. It's at the door. Come go out the door. No. The door is closed fast. Himuro family crest. It probably unlocks the door, but it's broken. Okay, so I need to go find the stair. The stairs, behind which... Oh, that's just trying to get to it. That's fine. It's fine.
said Justin feeding Kiwi, Andrew taking me back and fetching back tomorrow.
Oh, good.
So he's taking her and then taking her.
That's good.
So let me know if anything changes.
Yeah, because we'll be down that way tomorrow anyway, won't we? 'Cause it's Wednesday. Buttons with characters. This item's open. Barely make out. Shinto ritual strangling held on the day of. Right, okay. So the note we read earlier. File. Christ, you've already got so many notes. How have we got so many notes? Few devices. They're all character numbers. Complicated. I'm gonna take a picture. And
I'm supposed to call my dad, wasn't I?
yes.
Let's go into that house.
Strangling ritual. 13th of the 12th. So we need 1, 3, 1, 2. So 1 is that's 1. Three, 1, 2. Nothing happens. Looks like I entered the wrong numbers. 1, 2, 1, 3. I'm sure that was that. 1 is like a hat on a thingy. That one, yeah. That was definitely 1. 2 is... Oh, wait. That's 2. No, that's 3. 1. And that's 2. There we go. We figured it out. Sorry, it was difficult to parse those symbols. Ah! Girl pointing. Ah, yes, we're behind the stairs. Very old Japanese chest here. I don't see anything special about it. Doesn't seem to be anything in the chest of drawers. In the corner of the room is an old suit of armor. There's something inside the box. Film. Doesn't seem to be anything in the chest of drawers. Isn't anything in the chest of drawers. Old kimonos and dolls are jumbled together, and there's stuff over here. I feel a powerful presence from the back of the room. Horrifying. Is that a ghost? Is that what I'm seeing? Seductress. Strong ghostly sense has disappeared. Maison. Cabinet. Door. Totally nothing scary about to happen. You can tell by the camera angle. Someone's been hitting in the drawers, but the noises is getting louder. Something reflecting the light. It's a spirit stone. We want those. It is so dark when that happens. There's something inside the box. Sacred water. See, it's always good to pay attention to where she's looking. Because sometimes, even though it says there's nothing there, see, it keeps saying there's nothing there, but she keeps looking over here. What are you looking at? She keeps looking over there at something. But what? What are you looking at? There isn't anything in the drawers of the chest. She says. Okay, fine. I'll believe you for now. Ready for it? No. Are we going? Back up here? Yes. Ah, she's back. Get him? Is he good? Has he good?
They haven't fed him.
Like liquid or food? Are they meant to be feeding him today?
Yeah, he hasn't had a food bag since yesterday.
I'm assuming that means they still didn't find the one they lost.
Yeah. They know about it, but they haven't given him because he hasn't.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, at least I'm not worried about him not saying anything. Okay, well, keep badgering him with that just in case.
I don't think he's allowed anything said. But he wants to sleep or something.
Like, whatever he needs,
Yeah, that's what I said.
we'll do again.
He just said, yeah, I like it.
Be better.
That's what I kept saying. It's like, I remember. You said thank you. You said love you. You said love you.
Yeah, just say I'll set my husband on you.
When I called, I thought I'd woken him up because he sounded all like scratched. But he just was watching a film.
I did notice he had a little backlog of bones.
Yeah, he loves that shit.
So I guess. I have never seen it.
I've watched it here and there, but it's not really. It's too. I don't really care for like the kind of funny, please procedural stuff. I just find it a bit boring. I've watched so many of them over the 2000s when I was growing up. I just can't stand them
Yeah, totally.
because there was a shitload of them back then. I just was so bored because they're all kind of the same. If there's anything wrong with that, I just got bored of the repetition.
Oh, look. Someone spilled jam on the floor. There's some fart gas over there. For a moment there, I thought that was a cat, but it was in fact a baby.
He had 18 needles stuck
Hey, what?
in his 18 needles stuck
Jesus
in his. He
Christ.
couldn't find a vein, so he stabbed him.
Do not envy him.
So he was in a lot of pain.
No shit.
Well, he's usually not that bad with painful things. Like, he has more of a higher pain threshold, but
then there's getting stabbed with 18 needles.
yeah, that's what he said. It's like, usually I'm fine with needles, but
Wow, that is a 4-head. That is a 7-head.
he said they're aiming for Friday or Saturday for his week.
Oh. So, Tuesday.
I guess. I'm hopeful that they actually need this. But we'll see.
Yeah, you can hope for the best, plan for the worst.
Yeah.
September 13th, 3 p.m. Tomoe's condition is getting worse and worse. She can't stop shaking, and she keeps mumbling the same words over and over. I don't know if what's happening is anything supernatural or not. It's fucking supernatural. But in any case, I think we better leave as soon as possible. Tomoe is in such bad shape. She can't even move. I guess I'll have to look for a way out of here by myself. Even if we waited for help, I doubt anyone would ever come looking for us.
He said he was playing crosswords at the
Oh, yeah.
and some of the other patients. They were like just trying to play some games.
Nice. Yeah. It's funny how, like, a sense of camaraderie can form in that situation.
Yeah. Humans are weird like that.
Dolls. Some other places shown in the photo. When you find dolls, and then you find that round thing, which I think that's that vase from the other room, but not sure.
He said he wasn't very hungry though because he's been drinking water with Lucozade, and probably because of his, bowels and stuff, he's probably not hungry.
Yeah. I mean, after what he's been through, I'll be surprised if he's actually going to want food for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll recognize that he needs it, but wanting it will be a different thing.
I mean, before when he got his hospital, he wasn't eating much anyway. He just didn't have interest, so don't have to keep forcing him to eat something.
Yeah. Missed. Woman in pain. Okay. Yeah. Mr. Takamine. Woman in atrium. A stone monument stands here. Maybe it's some kind of tombstone. The door is closed fast. Himuro family crest. It probably unlocks the door, but it's broken. Just like the other one. Shockingly, that's the first time we've had a creaky door in this whole spooky house game. Oh, she come to give comfort to Mummy. Oh god, the ghost on the windmill. Watermill. Another tape. You should probably listen to those. Oh. I'm gonna stop doing that. Keep missing those ones. Oh no. Ghost. Yeah. She's not. She's strangling. No. Oh, it's an old man. I thought it was a child. So, audio tape in my feed. Let's listen to these Reddit videos. But yeah, I have to say, like, obviously, I'm as hyped for the remake of Project Zero 2 as anyone, but they should remake this one, because this one needs it the most. Red tape number 2.
September 11th, 8:16 p.m. We looked all over the mansion, but we still couldn't find Koji. While true that this mansion is huge, I'm certain we would have found him by now. Could we have already left? He's been saying something about more ropes since we took some photos yesterday.
You hear those spooky voices just now?
September 12th, 9 a.m. I found Koji. His death was just like the one in the mountain village. His head and limbs were severed. I can't believe what's happening.
She can't believe what's happening. Also, have you farted? Because I'm smelling farts. Not necessarily. Not that I've ever known you do a silent but deadly, but
You don't know what else.
did I just see a ghost? Garden lantern and the photo is lit. It's fucking lit, dude. Put the photo in the file. It's a thing, box of film. Something is shining in the light. It's a stone mirror. Looks like I can't go any farther. Woman pulled in. Well, that's what we were looking for. You know what that means? We about to get spook attacked. No, no spook attack. Well, regardless, that works out fairly nicely. That's a good place to stop for the night before more craziness should occur. So that is the beginning of Project Zero. Exciting, exciting times. We'll be diving into this for the rest of the spooky month. So that'll be a laugh, I hope. You get to hear me shriek and scream and jump and shout and all sorts of other wondrous spooky things. Thursday will be more P3. So be ready for that. We'll be carrying on from where we left off there on Sunday. And then we might maybe do some more on the weekend of something, haven't decided. Time dependent entirely. But yes, I hope you've enjoyed this start of the spooks. I hope I haven't blasted anyone's ears out. And I hope you're ready for more scaries. Do you have anything you would like to add, babe? No? Okay, well, in that case, until next time, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. I hope you don't get dragged into spooky, scary, haunted mansions on vague attempts to write best-selling novels. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.